Salutations, Utopians. I hope all is well with y'all today. Made it through the week. If you guys, this is your Monday, good luck. Um, a lot's been said, a lot of dialogue online about the NBA voting for MVP. And I just wanted to kind of go through a brief breakdown. Right now, Vegas has Nikola Jokic as the number one candidate for MVP. Um, Obviously, he's been tremendous, even though I think they're just now starting to ramp up over there in Denver for their playoff run. And obviously, their postseason is how they're judged at this point. They are the most thorough team, I think, in the league. Obviously, they got that championship pedigree now. I've always been a big fan of Mike Malone because of his Sacramento days and what he did with DeMarcus Cousins on the Kings. Um, that was one of the rare coaches that Boogie Cousins spoke highly of. With that being said, I do think that MVP has gotten a little bit murky waters because, in my opinion, MVP should be I remove you from your team and your team would not be in the playoff hunt. And to say that Jokic has done this all on his own when you got guys like Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, who's been playing unconscionable lately, I just think it's a little bit. I never liked that. Jordan getting called MVP when you got a utility guy like Scotty, who was the LeBron before the LeBron. Number two on the list, I think, is Jason Tatum. I mean, he's got two second options. Derek White and Drew Holiday are more than just star role players. Holiday has won championships. Like Andre Iguodala said, he is this generation's most underrated superstar. He could have been so much more in his career, but injuries and him adjusting to a role, playing next to a prime Giannis, who's a primary ball handler, uh, really forced Drew to move off to the two guard spot, masquerade more as a two, but he's an on ball defender as good as anyone, three-level scorer, and is fully capable of averaging 10 assists a game, especially in this hyper offensive league. To give Jason Tatum that title on a team that's on pace to go north of 60, irresponsible. My MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They got the Thunder as the second youngest team in the league. He's the number one option. Chet Holmgren, who is just as dynamic to me as Wemby, is only in his technically first year. J Dub, is emerging on the scene as another James Harden type. See Ramona Shelburne referencing them as the new trio. We can pull receipts. We know who did that first, but that's neither here nor there. So, looking at what OKC has going on right now, he's leading the league in fourth quarter scoring percentage, field goal percentage, clutch field goal percentage. It's to me, there's no way you can ignore what he's doing. If I had to create my own top, I don't know, five, it would be SGA, Jokic, Anthony Edwards. Minnesota's currently in first place in the West. Obviously, with the news to Karl Towns, it's very difficult. And I didn't even know this because I've been campaigning online, global with the GL number 8 BAL underscore sports on X Twitter. I didn't know that Charles Barkley last night said what I said this morning, which was if Anthony Edwards manages to keep Minnesota in first place, he absolutely deserves to be the MVP. You know he's going to get buckets. You know everything else about him. He definitely stepped on the scene this summer in Team USA Olympics. If Anthony Edwards can keep them in first, no question, he gets it. But currently as constructed, SGA 1, Jokic 2, Anthony Edwards 3, 4 is Pablo Banchero. What he's doing with Orlando, first option, fresh into the league, I think year 2 or 3 barely. You know what Orlando's history is. For me, I never will get over the fact that they had Nikola Vucevic, a walking 20 and 10, Eric Gordon, who's currently, you see what he's doing next to another quality Euro big man, Super Mario Hezjanoja from Croatia, Evan Fournier of France, Alfred Payton, who was a bootleg Rondo and never even got to the 8th seed. It's mind blowing. But Orlando has experienced real poverty. I think it's been since 2020 since they've been to the playoffs. Before that, NBA Finals, it's like it was Shaq. I mean, they were doing JJ Redick appreciation night the other night. That's how thin their history is right now. No diss to JJ, but he was just, I guess, technically a 3 and D player. It's funny he talks about players being plumbers and all that. I mean, Bob Cousy would lap him in real life if we're talking about it. But that's another discussion, nor here there nor there. And then fifth, I have to go Steph Curry. With all the lineup variations, surviving Steve Kerr and his confusing lineups and refusal to give Kuminga minutes earlier this year and Moody as well. Having Podziemski, who we've covered all summer in the summer league. To me, I don't quite understand what took so long, but he survived Steve Kerr and his inept decision making as the lead shot caller over there in Golden State, even though he got a contract extension, dealing with Clay's moods, the lack of interior strength, I just gotta say, Steph Curry's got to be considered fifth. This whole notion though of Luka and Jason Tatum, that's completely out. No way. Luka Doncic at this point, show me who you can play next to. You haven't been to the conference final since Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson has damn near put together back-to-back MVP campaign arguments. I mean, if the NBA wasn't so political. And this is the other thing, the NBA needs to start leveraging the MVP award to market its stars of tomorrow. Okay? They need to do some kind of out-of-the-box thing. Go into Jokic. I understand this overseas propaganda thing, but if you really want to move the game forward, start marketing your Anthony Edwards. Start marketing your Pablo Banchero next to the Steph and LeBrons. Golden State and the Lakers had a Saturday or Friday night showdown a couple weeks ago. Did 4 million views. On the undercard, you didn't put none of the stars there. The NBA needs to start thinking. Start preparing the segue. These are the problems, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about. All right, y'all. I'll try to do better next time. Global, out.